Hello everyone, and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that breaks when you switch to pre-show and then go out to live. Great, amazing. I'm gonna have to reselect game capture. Yeah, that's amazing. The game it breaks when I switch off the live camera. Cool.
It's amazing technology. It's what makes the world go around.
So now just a black screen.
So in this particular case, when you switch to the pre-show thing, it broke the capture.
Yeah, the game capture, and that's not coming back. So it's just a black screen.
Huh? That's really bizarre. I don't see any motion on the. Does the character supposed to like wobble around a little bit? On the, although I can hear it. Don't see any movement.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, there you go. Oh, right. It's if I click off the window, it goes black for some reason. I have to re-click on the window for it to start again. Okay. Oh, it's gone black again. No.
Oh, now it's gone black for me.
Oh, it's gone black for you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now is it okay?
Yeah, looks normal now.
And on the stream, it appears to be visible, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as long as I don't click off the window again. So we're playing Overblood again. Yes, Overblood, the game in which a guy wakes up from cryogenic sleep and doesn't know anything about anything. Plus, people died.
Basically, the last episode, to recap, you woke up, possibly in the far future. Pico died, and that's all you really need to know. There might have been a woman around.
Yeah. So oh, I guess I say willpowered. Whoops.
Return to the same spot. What the hell was that all about?
It's returned here. I guess it's telling me to. Kind of weird, yeah. Kind of weird the way it's worded, isn't it?
Climbing into that vent.
Yeah. Crawly,
this is like, we're spoiled now with motion capture.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's hemorrhoidal walk as he tries to walk without hurting himself. Though it could be the cold atmosphere.
It could be still pretty cold. I did turn off the air condition. Maybe that makes it hotter. Let's go over here. I didn't. So confused why I didn't just stick a ceiling in this place.
The texture up there, yeah. Whoa. You said amazingly stretched in the view.
Sounds like something just closed. Oh.
You trapped in here forever now.
Why?
I wonder if they didn't put a ceiling in just so it's easier for them to position the camera from above.
It sounded like something just closed. Wait, what? I'm stuck in it now?
Oh my god, don't say this is a G ending.
Oh no, I can go back, right? But why? Oh, I'm stuck. This won't open.
It won't open.
This is interesting.
Do you have any tools that might free you from this predicament?
I could oil it. I thought I gave the gun to the woman.
Yeah, that's maybe using it will magically make her decide to free you with the gun.
Oh, I see. Oh, I can just change character. Okay.
Ah, you can still do that.
Maybe it's just, I think it's shared invent. That'll be it. Yeah. There's a shared invent.
First clue was the gun. She's magically able to access the saving voice recorder.
Yep, she can record her own voice.
This is the future. Advanced technology.
It's been too long. I'm going to go. Okay. So yeah, Rez is stuck, so she's forced to go and check it out.
It's kind of clever, that nice little bit of character being worried about him.
No, right, it's the wrong door.
Oh shit! You climb in after and get shot in as well. infinite game over.
Raz! Run here!
I wonder how big that room would feel if you were stood in there in real life. Looks quite big.
Your password is valid.
She...
Your
Oh,
command.
right, she has a password.
There.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
the
T
silly
junction
fool. He's
you're
gotten
in.
himself stuck behind the ventilation turbo valve. That's all right, Raz. I'll have you out of there in no time.
Green indicates open vents. Yellow indicates closed vents. Let me see. I should be able to open and close the vents from here. If I open the right vent, Raz can proceed.
I was literally going to describe what I can see, but she did it all for me.
So, where do I actually want to go? We'll go this way?
So you could access central ventilation that way, yeah. Looks like you can only open one at a time, or two at a time, maybe.
I'll open both left and right, though. This is the way I came, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that gives you free run of the entire ventilation section that you've not seen before.
Pretty sure when it goes all blurry when I change scene, that's what the game looks like without the emulation effects.
I'm wondering if it's like capturing a screenshot of itself and then fading out or something.
If I can...
Seems a bit high.
No? Well, it did seem a bit high, but you could make it anyway. Oh, nothing here. Oh! Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I think that higher camera angle it just did would be clipping with the ceiling if they left the ceiling in. Might be what their worry was.
There's a strong wind blowing ahead.
Whoa, yeah, looks like a good opportunity to die.
Again. So not that way. Unless I wish to slice myself to pieces. Nice beard.
Even in the future, in this terrible, well, it might be terrible. It might be a prosperous world outside. Grooming is everything.
I wonder if he had this beard before he went to cryogenic sleep. Maybe it just like slowly grows. It's still in cryogenic sleep.
Kind of depends how cryogenics actually works.
If it fully halts like all bodily functions, then I guess it would not grow at all.
Yeah.
And I can find much about it because it's not a real thing. And you can freeze bodies. We can only really freeze dead bodies, and dead bodies don't grow hair or anything.
Well, fingernails and hair do grow for a brief time after death because like it's not fully shut down yet. So there might be some results. Ooh. Looks like hot steam.
Yeah.
Gathering up on the top there.
Maybe it's that valve. Finally, that valve is used for something. I can even get back that valve for him. Let me see. Maybe she goes and switches it. Alright, I'm here. I completely forgot where I was for a second.
Well, seeing as the cryo process requires your blood to be transfused with some horrible frozen stuff, your cells cease all functions, so now they wouldn't grow.
Oh, interesting.
It's not just the same as putting you in a freezer, because ice can't form, that would destroy your cells.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
I think the flaws with cryo at the minute is that they've no actual. They can put people in cryo, but they can't actually bring them out.
I mean, you put dead bodies in cryo. They can't put living people and keep them alive. I don't think.
Wasn't there some people with like an incurable disease that
No, I'm pretty sure.
paid to?
Pretty sure they died. Still, it was like frozen corpses they put into freeze.
I think you're right. What it was they can't put them in alive, so they wait until the heart stops, and then before the brain has ceased all activity, they put them in.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So that maybe one day in a far future, they can be recovered.
I'm back.
Excellent. That vent has finally come in handy.
Yep.
You're just communicating through pure psychic powers.
Pretty much, yeah. She just knows what to do.
Couldn't they have made it work by having the sound recorder thing be like a
radio,
phone of some kind? Yeah.
Radio? What's going on with that radio? You expect them to have phones this far in the future?
It could be that the sound recorder is a kind of phone and she just has one.
Mm.
In 1996, mobile phones would have been very rare, if not.
1996, there weren't smartphones, that's for sure.
No. I think they still would have been fairly large. Maybe the Nokias are out.
1996, I believe it may have been the around the launch year of the Nokias, yeah.
And even the old Nokia 3310 was 2000.
Oh wow.
And that's the classic quintessential old mobile phone.
Yeah, so I guess they were still like the old car phone types. Huh?
It's amazing that they released a new version of that. It's basically the same phone but with modern internals. So there's like limited internet functionality and apps, but because it's an old style, it doesn't do very much. The battery lasts like a month or something. Just because of how good batteries are now.
Isn't like crazy expensive still?
No, it's a cheap. I think it's like 50 quid or something.
Oh.
It's not like Whoa, you're in a wind.
Oh my god!
I think she needs to put that vent back on logically, but you're gonna be sucked in at this rate.
Can't make it.
Can you make it back to that ladder? Looks like he's strong enough to. Oh no! He's about to lose all motor functions.
Hitting the wall, unfortunately, my character push on it and therefore lose all momentum.
Whether or not you're already dead, but you just don't know it yet. I mean, you are fighting it slightly. Whether there's an invisible wall.
If I run past it, oh, I don't. I'm dead.
Well, it really picks up speed when you get near it.
You are dead. Game over.
Shredded.
The 4 channels. How many memory blocks do you reckon they take?
So these are the original PlayStation. Probably. No. It's never terribly easy to guess.
Oh, I can't use this.
I'd have thought just the one, but
Guess it ain't that way then. Guess I have to get to the evil room. Guess I meant to do something in the room with the fan on the floor. Because, ain't nothing that way.
I wonder if the vent itself is controlling those fans.
She said she couldn't do anything to it.
Oh.
Maybe if I get in the other room with the little one, she can do something then. But I don't. If I switch character in that room, he'll die. He won't just walk forward on the spot forever until.
Are you able to stand after the smoke, but before the room?
No, as soon as I dropped in, I was instantly in the wind tunnel.
Kind of run the rest of the entire.
It's only in here that I can. Here in here, I can stand straight.
Thrumming away. I've only had my anti-grav device. I'm not really sure what stopping the fan would even achieve in there, to be honest.
See, the stream just did the audio bitrate is at 0 again, and there was blatantly like constant sound coming from the game.
So what is governing this is anyone's guess.
What?
There's no need to mess with this advanced console. Climb and event yourself. I see no problem with that.
Too high for me to reach. She's like literally the same size as the guy, isn't she?
She probably doesn't have the upper body strength. Strong people can pull themselves up, but I certainly can't.
That's because you're too
It
fat.
was my ultimate. I could still be strong enough.
To carry your own body weight. Phew.
Even
Carry those 200 kilos.
I don't think I could even hold. I don't think I could carry 70 kilos, to be honest. 80 kilo. A 40 kilo box I can lift off the ground for about like 2 or 3 seconds. So a 70 kilo weight would probably be too much for me to hold. Although I guess the orientation will be different.
There's no way I'm getting by this.
No.
And either way is... Nice.
Yeah, how far does the gas go? Can you squeeze in behind where the gas is without going into the next room? Or is the whole rest of the corridor just gas?
You can make gas full.
Yeah, the steam that was blocking you.
See, that's blocking me. I turned it off.
Yeah, but if you turn the steam back on, would it...
Oh, do you reckon the steam affects that giant wind tunnel?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but it's a variable that might be worth looking into.
I suppose so. It's like... Pretty sure there's nothing down the right way, huh?
It's weird that she doesn't want to interface with the doors anymore.
Yeah, she says she doesn't need to anymore.
Just that's it. The puzzle is solved. There's no actual
she knows that it's
strategic
done.
using of these
still
doors.
one door closed, but unless I can switch to her again when I'm crawling around.
Bum, bum, bum. So either you would get steamed and die, or you'll progress and
save it. Okay, what I'll do is I'll drop in there, switch character, and see if she can do anything. I'm pretty... I mean, maybe he will stand on the spot on his own without getting sliced and diced. Oh, god damn it.
Overblood requires 1 to 4 blocks, so it's 1 block. Not like the Great Game Constructor that requires the whole memory card.
Man, yeah, some games require way crazy amounts of...
you immediately go through and
yeah. So I can change. Let me see. If she can do something now.
Will he struggle in his own?
No need to do it.
Okay, go back to the valve and try spinning it, see if that impacts manners.
Pretty much the only thing you can do.
the only other variable. And the fact that it's not game over yet implies that he must be just struggling whilst you're off him.
Yeah. Ooh, really working those.
The glutes, yeah. You gotta remember, he's strong enough to hoist his whole body weight by his wrists. So he's got a good fitness going.
Yeah.
And with that grooming regimen he's got going on, you know he looks after himself.
It's not like there's anywhere else either. It's weird.
There are so few variables that it must be it. And you just travel to a totally different floor. It's something random in the basement. I know that.
They planted, yeah. The door. They had that big shutter door, right? It's like the most wooden run animation I've ever seen. And I can't interact with this again, so that's a sign.
Doesn't sound promising. Can you? I mean,
Maybe it's just meant to push forward.
Yeah, that's something worth trying.
Just say emergency suspend, right?
Yeah.
Very difficult to just walk forward, though.
Bit tedious.
Maybe at one point I'll be out of the range of the wind. Oh, god damn it.
Oh. It's because of the veering, isn't it? If you're not rock on straight, turning is costly. If you tap that wall now, you're going to get knocked back by about. No. Are you rubber banding? Are you still moving forwards?
Oh, there's a fan in front of me. I can see the console over there.
Yeah.
There's a fan above me as well.
This room is well ventilated.
It feels like I'm meant to do something different in here, though. This does not feel correct.
Do you still appear to be making
I am
progress?
going forward, though, yeah. Maybe I am meant to do this. It's very strange mechanic, I mean, considering a little amount of, yeah,
instinctively it feels like you're supposed to be saved by it, but...
Oh. Push a real third person view to make things easier.
Yeah. Well, this is like watching a goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Look at these camera angles. This would not be up to code safety-wise.
No.
They put that console closer to the ladder.
It should be impossible to advance with the amount of, yeah, why did they put console over here?
Can you interact at all?
Wait, what? No, I can't. Oh, I can duck. Oh, god damn it!
Duck to dodge. Oh, yeah, because there's a little lip, isn't there?
Yeah. Man, that was not okay. What? Well, I'll leave
Those wooden. Oh, no, that
stop that one as well.
Steel.
Okay, and let me bring her back to the position then. Because I'll turn the valve off as well.
He just climbs through and goes, oh! As he climbs blindly into steam.
Yeah, I completely forgot that duck was a thing.
These generic future clothes that she's wearing.
Yeah, like a very
It's a jumpsuit.
I mean, her outfit, her body effectively is one single colour. It's like there's no it's very Virtua Fighter, where they just like had one side of each polygon textured the same colour. got texture on the jacket, the hair, but her arms and body, just each polygon is a single colour. Each big part.
It's the might and majesty of the PlayStation. It was a majestic beast, you have to remember. One of our work colleagues wore a jumpsuit thing. She kind of pulled it off.
Yeah, some people can do it.
I couldn't pull it off.
No, I wouldn't personally wear a jumpsuit.
Oof. You turn back on here. Getting hot in here.
Getting hot. Need some air.
Turn on the AC.
That's a huge fan. It is. Oh, that is a really
Beautiful
clanky climb animation. Resident Evil pretty much outdoes this game in terms of animations by a long shot.
Yeah, they were made pretty much part and package at the same time.
More or less, yeah. Clay Capcom had more money.
It does seem like games of this degree had several years of development, even though it was primitive compared to modern games. Because it mentioned something like this one being developed 2 years prior, didn't it?
This one?
On the old Wikipedia, yeah. So chances are Resident Evil was as well. It's just with Resident Evil 3, they used the same engine and flipped the assets kind of like they did with Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil 2 took 2 years to come out.
Yeah, that's, I guess, 2 reasons for that, isn't it? Because they scrapped it and restarted. And I think they pretty much redid the engine as well.
Parasite Eve, it's like 1 year between Parasite Eve 1 and 2, and 1 year between Dino Crisis 1 and 2.
How on earth did they manage that? Parasite Eve 2 is quite a pretty game.
Yeah, well, they poach all the Resident Evil 2 stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing in common really with Parasite Eve 1 at all, no, technologically wise.
It falls well within the range of the Resident Evil knockoffs. That's how we'll be playing at one point, along with the first game as well. Just to have the continuality.
Yeah, bit of a context.
Because I'll save it.
We don't know for sure if these blades can hold your weight.
Well, it's more like I just accidentally veer off onto the side and fall from it.
Yeah, fall into the mechanism.
Fall's more of a danger in this game than a lot of other things.
There, do you reckon when we paused then, that was like a sound error for the stream? Go over the fan now.
I pressed X on the fan still. I was a bit confused as to why I was saying that. Thought I was close enough to the... Oh, here we go. New vent.
Yeah, whoa. Making progress now. The guy always wanted to be an action figure, that's why he always poses his hand as if he's holding something.
It's like, he likes to pretend he has a gun.
Yeah.
Poo! I should be... Oh, right. Okay, I'm actually in the sterilization room now.
You push the wrong button and it completely destroys everything in the room. Purge! And she gets disintegrated. Damn it.
Right. What kind of tank is this? A battle tank. Is it an M1 Abrams? That's for sure.
It carries pure sterilization juice.
What's this over here?
See high ammo brand on that big wall.
I wonder what this is. Should I bring the woman back into this room?
Well, if she's got to be sterilised, I guess it might not permit her unless she's in there whilst it's...
Yeah. Got to get her in the room to be sterilised.
So the theory is one door would be locked by the system. So it wouldn't be possible to enter until...
Normally this one here will lock you.
Alright. Hope you're not averse to UV light.
How will you unlock this door?
You're about to receive a hefty dose.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you can progress anyway.
Which switch to start? Not this one. Okay.
At least he's saved Stephen and the twins here because he's not in there. He's not going to be sterile.
And he's going to have to do it for himself later, isn't he?
No, because there's a door at the end there you can pass through.
Oh. Virus analyzing station. Insert capsule to begin. Virus analyzing station. I could learn about the virus with this.
See, that's like Resident Evil 2, where you're taking a virus around the lab.
So what's this virus about? What's going on? Time for the revelation.
The machine just spits out a load of numbers and like random data that only a genius would
Designation,
understand.
Artificial ribonucleic acid, ARNA virus. Properties: retrovirus incorporating human RNA proteins. ARNA virus not shown in database. This is a new virus.
Take.
Characteristics: aggressively reorders DNA of infected organism, disrupting genetic code of host. Effects: extreme increase in metabolism of infected organism, transformation of tissue structures. Complete metamorphosis of host organism is ultimate result. No longer human.
Okay.
Got a concern on his face.
I mean, he's infected by it, so...
Prognosis: traumatic reordering of host cellular structure will result in total systemic collapse. Host organism will die. Projected mortality rate of infected subjects stands at 100% fatal.
100% fatal. I don't stand a chance. I'm a dead man. An artificial virus would make such a thing.
Umbrella! Well, Hayano says it with a Hayano on the thing. Puts on the little computer, says Hayano.
Millie, is it too late for her too? But if a man
Ultimately, you didn't
created
really
this
learn
virus,
anything.
there must be a way for man to cure it. We must find a way for Millie's sake. Millie, can you hear me?
Raz. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Are you all right, Millie? Millie, stay where you are. I'm gonna get you decontaminated. Here goes nothing.
Commencing sterilization sequence. 60 seconds to completion.
Raz, help me!
Oh, you got. Good thing you've got the gun.
What? Sterilization should kill it. Sterilize it to death.
If he was in there, the sterilization would cure him.
It's jammed!
Millie,
Jams.
the safety's on. Release the safety, Millie. Shoot it.
Oh. Yeah, so.
Piece of me, freak. Come on.
Oh.
Oof!
The safety catch is on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay. I actually use guns in this game. It's a good scene, I'm not playing.
I got him! Raz, I stopped it!
It's still alive.
40 seconds to completion sterilization sequence.
All 3 bullets gone.
How many times do I have to kill this damn thing?
Millie, get out while you can.
No, I won't leave you like this.
20 seconds.
It's too late for me. Save yourself.
Shut up! When we go together.
10 seconds to completion of sterilization sequence.
Hobbling along.
Completion of sterilization sequence.
What? Your name?
No,
Sterilization
It
sequence
couldn't
is
be.
complete. You may now proceed.
Go on, Millie. Get out of here while you can.
He's lying on the door, you just fall through it. Pull him through.
What's going on?
Just a cutscene, I guess. Oh, right, you just fall through it. We're outside. See grass over there.
The military's playing us for fools. We've got to shut down the project.
Don't be absurd.
This was supposed to be about enhancing longevity, improving immunological defenses, but they've corrupted it.
You're naive if you thought we could limit how our findings are applied. Sure, we may not like.
Now who's being naive? Any good that might have come
Yeah.
of this will never see
Guess
the
we're
light
here.
of day. We're only helping them create their synthetic soldiers, mindless killers.
It's a trade-off. Think of the medical advantages.
Think of the death.
Don't be so overly dramatic. All we're doing is enhancing some natural genetic selections. It's as natural as cross-selecting these trees for strength and beauty.
Beauty? How dare you talk of beauty? What we're doing is monstrous and deadly. If anything should happen to this facility,
Nothing's going to happen.
if the virus should escape into the environment, there's no telling what could happen. It could destroy all humanity.
I'm guessing he's
Could.
regains his memory. It's like more cinematic Resident Evil, this game.
It's very cinematic, isn't it?
Hmm.
Especially the
Scenery.
voice behaviour.
Yeah, very hefty in voices and cinematics. It's kind of surprising. The only other PlayStation game I remember having so many was like Metal Gear Solid, and that came out in like the end of the
Hey there.
generation.
You okay? I was worried about you.
I'm okay.
Glad to hear it.
It's sexy music. I was gonna have sexy time.
Yes.
Where are we now?
It's our... It looks like some sort of botanical garden.
Trees.
What's happening, Raz?
No, don't
all
touch me.
right?
It's the infection's spreading.
It's all right, I know.
That's right. Just a little mold. You're still safe from it, aren't you?
Seems so.
Good. Maybe the decontamination process worked for you.
That must be it.
I'm glad. I'd hate to see this happen to you.
And I hate to see you like this. We'll find a cure.
You think so? Wish I could be so sure.
Maybe we should try cutting his arm off.
Could be, but it could be to a less extent within his system.
Reading his blood, yeah. Cut his arm off anyway. Oh, camera. Gonna see the big bad watching him now. The Albert Wesker of the game.
Yes. Mr. A. Wesker. He'll only be known as Albert W. in this, though.
Just pull the water. He ducks with me. Consider now, only cutscenes, I just thought I should probably save it because if I die, I'll have to watch them all again.
Yep.
Hey, I know.
ADDA disk mechanism.
Yep. Hard drive
Put
disk. of
onto
course.
mini discs. The
Hard
most
drive
advanced
disk, right?
technology available.
Must be a hard drive disk because the future.
The
The future. Is it dull?
stunning solid state. There's a circle button from the PlayStation pad.
In a place like this, it's the botanical garden.
An arboreum. That water looks gross and goopy.
It does, yeah. Only one door, huh? Pretty sure I can't go through it anymore. I don't see another way through, huh? We better look for another way. Other way! click on the water. Just click on a specific tree or... It's not doors as far as I can tell. Oh, what's this button? Oh, I guess it is a door. Oh, no, it's not.
The trees start to grow tired.
Drain,
the drain button.
What the other one then?
It's the fill button.
Can't click on that one. So you have two identical walls. One is a button, one is not, but they're identical. It's amazing. The water is gone. It must be the drain. We can go down there. Let's go, Millie. Yeah, sure.
I'm not too sure that would be my favourite thing to do.
Go down the drain. No. Of course, every game has to have a sewer there. So. Here we go, the sewer level. The sewer biome. What an awful smell.
You could be snatched to your death.
There's very giant crocodiles down here.
Now this does have a ceiling, but it's a bit higher than
Oh, yeah. Well, if anything, there's no way through here. It's a dead end. What if I do it? The ends are broken, we can pass under. Alright, again. Be careful, it's deep. It's kind of hard to walk here.
That suggests there's instant game over coming right up.
God damn it. Give it a save. Guess this guy can't swim, of course.
He might be a experimental super soldier, but swimming was the last thing that he was going to be trained with.
By the sounds of that memory he had, I think he was more of a scientist.
Why would he be put to sleep? To protect himself?
For eternity. Maybe it's because he's infected. It's a valve.
Water effect.
What? Oh, rusty. Oh, look, I have some oil on me. Oh, I spilled shit ton of it in the water. Water's all shiny.
Hopefully the water will drain quickly.
Doesn't look like it's draining.
It's a well used ripple effect now to create the impression of moving water.
Close behind me. I'm guessing, considering that the fountain was linked to this drainage system, I'm guessing it's not the actual sewer system where the waste goes. Oh.
Do you hear that?
What's that?
Sounds like they're about to be flooded.
Oh my god!
Millie, stay with me!
Run for it. To imply that they bled as a result of that is quite a stretch.
Where their bodies washed up. I was facing it, which is kind of strange. I was meant to press square and jump up.
Oh, yeah. Turning around seems so impractical to the point of
Yeah.
barely even being worth trying.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, I have to do this again. We oil the valve.
You said doesn't actually appear to be any means to fall into a mysterious hole in the water.
No. No, randomly, I'll just walk over it now.
If it's there, you'll find it. If you're trying to find it, you'll never find it.
Gotta save it here because I don't want to do that again. Right, I still got some oil, man.
So really big gallon drum. Jeffrey's can.
It's a pretty big.
Jerry can.
It's a pretty big tub. Like a cheap saving, you press X circle.
Make sure you're absolutely sure.
So press square and jump up.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, there's something there.
I hear it.
It's busting against that metal sphincter. Billions of tons of water. You can't even see it in front of you. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I need to press square. Back in the
Barely made that.
We made it.
And none the worse for wear.
back in the generic halls of this place.
And painted
Whoa.
plaster walls.
There's actually a combat situation. Whoa. Oof.
Combat in this game's amazing.
Oh no, it's not going to stun lock me, is it?
It's beating you to death. So you could help.
Nah.
Yeah, that's it. Knock him into her.
Come!
Choke him out.
Fair though, she's not infected, she doesn't want to touch and get infected.
Ah, yeah, excellent point.
That's why the game's like gonna start just throwing enemies at me left and right. There's a lift.
It's time to get out of here. Straight to the surface, I think. You're not even interested in going that way.
No, I can't go behind it. Guess there's nothing else in here. So I'm not good behind. No, it's a weird lift room. There's not even, there wasn't even another door behind this thing. It's the only way into this room is through that through that vent.
This room must be a storage room then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those in this place.
Can't pick the floor.
It's happening again.
Hang in there, Raz. I know you can.
I'm burning up. My arm feels like it's on fire.
Be strong, Raz. Be strong.
What in the left?
Another one!
Get back, Millie.
Raz!
Quick.
He's got to focus and combine all his
As
strength.
I can.
Don't give up, Raz! Raz, now's
Right,
your
it was
chance!
nice meeting you.
See, Raz? You've still got a lot of fight left in you.
I wish I was as confident about that as you. See? It's getting worse.
God, stop whining.
Zeus,
Inquiry?
estimate time until the reactor core goes critical.
Approximately 67 minutes until total destruction.
Oh, that's not very
That
long.
doesn't leave much time to get her out of there.
Rescue is problematic. My remote sensors show extensive damage to the facility.
We've got to save her before his transformation is complete. When he changes, he'll turn on her just like the others.
This subject exhibits increased resiliency.
I know. He's the first subject to have a gradual transformation instead of changing instantaneously.
True. It is probable that his slow rate of metamorphosis will allow him to survive the transformation.
Then he could prove to be our first success. A fully integrated biogenic unit.
Your research is on the verge of realization.
How ironic that he must be destroyed anyway.
Further study of this subject is warranted. I recommend we retain him.
No, we must destroy him. Besides, we don't have the facilities anymore to contain him safely.
Separating the subject from Dr. Azraid may complicate her rescue.
I don't want any excuses. I'm only interested in saving her and killing him. Is that clear?
Understood.
Don't you hate it when computers argue with you? Like you ask,
Yeah,
you say to
that's the things.
say, okay, Google, where's the closest shop? And it's like, oh, are you sure you want to go to the shop? Like, oh, come on.
Yeah. The pain's passed for now. Let's get going.
Okay, Google actually heard me and answered my question without arguing.
It's amazing how he's pulling through. To resist the ARNA virus that normally has an instantaneous transformation period? Well, I suppose I should be pleased after all our work. It looks like Raz might be our first successful subject.
Millie?
Right, Raz, I'm here.
This is no time for daydreaming. Let's go.
I'm right with you, Raz.
Take the position.
Still,
Sprint.
I've gotta find a way to clear the virus from his system. I don't care about the project. It's not worth the price of losing him.
Not worth the price.
She's rocking because, you know, she's just, she's really dizzy.
So I'll say that.
Low blood sugar.
Game's plot is becoming clearer.
It is, yeah.
Zeus!
What a plot! It's thickening, like his blood probably is. With his tree bark skin.
Mold.
I've got some mold killer I can spray on it if it'll help.
Oh! Ooh, laser fence.
Oh!
Click on interact with the panel at the side of it. Oh, do I have to code for this?
Damn it, all the amazing codes I wrote in the chat yesterday are long gone.
Oh no!
Incorrect password. Please enter again.
I have to bring up the document again. So it was the bottom code that was used up, in theory. Could scroll back to yesterday's stream, but I think it's physically quicker to do it this way. Alright, 91861 16819 61891. There you go.
Look around a bit first. Go there. I hear water over there. I don't hear anything this way. Keycard lock. Why? We need a keycard. I haven't have a few keycards on me.
Yep, it could accept one of them.
Not this one.
You've got an advanced red card. Damn, nothing. Absolutely bupkis. It's kind of rushing water.
What's going on behind this door? Nope, don't hear water anymore. Is that a map? Why is that a cave? It's a huge cave. Why is there such a huge cave here? I guess from the ground then. People will find out later, huh?
Some contextualized clue as to where you might be. Because the effort of building a giant artificial cave would be just ridiculous.
It's a watercolour painting. There's a signature. Raka. No, I can't read it. I guess it's Japanese.
This chair looks comfy.
Wish we could relax, but there's no time for it.
No, with the virus coursing through your veins, keeping active might be the only thing keeping you from changing. Or maybe
Lab Research Center. Is that where you are?
Lystra Laboratory.
Lystra.
Can't interact with this thing in any other way, it would seem.
Lystra Laboratory.
Just reads the name, I guess that's it.
No. Maybe she has something else to say about it. Don't know if the game even works that way, but...
I'll try.
going to clear the virus from Raz's system, I'm going to have to get him to the Leicester lab.
Oh, we're not in the Leicester lab. Is this where we need to go?
The presence of all these tables and chairs would imply cupboards somewhere, for like snacks and things.
Yeah. That's all there is though.
This lab does pay careful attention to its break rooms, but not toilets.
There's toilets. I don't see any toilets yet. There's kind of water in this corridor.
Oh, actually, you remember that random hole that you climbed up through from the water place?
So,
that hole, they shit in that.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
right.
toilet.
Yeah.
Password correct. Function restored.
We've got one more password to use now.
Stored.
It's unusual that the game gives you all the passwords straight off the bat. Okay,
Being have been
very
sex
nice.
ways. Move on.
The pathfinding has been defeated.
Another dead end. We can't go this way.
It's the only way. What else can we do?
Jump?
I don't think I can make it. Maybe we can bridge the gap.
I'll take a look around, see if I can find something.
Okay.
Sure, there's not very much looking around to be done.
Well, I looked around.
Throw her across.
Save it.
You awkwardly pick her up and throw, and you're like, she didn't really move forward very much. She kind of just crumples straight down the hole.
Guess her saying that she can't make it, maybe an indication that maybe he can.
Oh, could be. Doesn't seem consistent with your jumping ability that we've seen thus far, but
No.
maybe. Maybe it's just a split up point.
Yeah, that's way too far. Nah, that's way too far. Yeah, oh, it's massive. Well, so
You would need an anti-grav device for that.
something in that break room that I missed. Oh, where'd you go?
Looks like you've split up as a result. Something different could happen. So I think there's water slushing around underneath that grate you're on.
Very strange. It's come from the cave because the cave is full of water. How did I contract with this computer anyway? This is a research center? Yeah. Nothing here, I can't grab the table and bridge a gap with that.
Yeah, I mean, the both of you could just pick up one of these tables here and just go and carry it. I mean, it's just a bit of lateral thinking, unless these things are way heavier than they look like pure marble.
Yeah, to be fair though, if the gap was only as big as one of these tables, I could probably jump it. I changed character.
So there must be something that you can achieve from your splitting up.
Wish you can read the name on that pin.
I mean, when you do your jumping animation, it's not just going to randomly trigger a magical float across the gap.
I mean, that gap is massive though. Maybe she should be. The only thing in this film is that painting scene. Maybe she can read the name on it.
I painted this. I'm the author.
This painting, I remember. Never mind.
She has some memory of it, if only partial.
I'll be able to eliminate the virus in the lab. Okay.
Just
That's a big
pick
cave.
up the chair and smash the window like you did before.
Let's just swim out into the cave.
These are all prison chairs, so like bolted down.
Yeah, there's nothing in here seemingly. This door over here is locked.
Now's my chance to find a way to remove the virus. What I need's in there.
Oh.
So that is the
Locked.
laboratory
I
itself.
need a card key.
I thought so. We need a car key to open this.
This is the highest level.
Maybe she can do it.
I imagine it must be a card for this floor.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. So I guess she's meant to do something. Unless he's, I don't know, doing something else. Should now's my chance.
Now is your chance, but are you going to seize the moment?
Maybe this guy has to be in this room on his own. Maybe she can't. Maybe something she can do in here, but she refuses to whilst he's here. I guess it's got something like a painting. There must be a keycard behind the painting, and she won't do it when he's here. She doesn't want him to see.
Could be.
That's what I'm imagining. Because she said never mind, which kind of implies that she doesn't want to do something with it.
Damn it. She's lying.
That's strange. It gives me control of this guy straight away rather than her. That would be really hard to figure out otherwise. You look around.
I'll investigate this some more.
I've got to do something with her and come back and he's managed to build a bridge out of something. Huh?
Yep, I can't make this.
I could have broke the railings and use that.
He's just gonna like have one of them stand on one of the tables and then push another table on the table to span the gap.
Let me see. Now that he's out of the room, will she do something? The carpet on the floor looks like the mold in his arm. No.
It does.
Wait, for duck?
You push it or...
It's weird, you know, there's this push animation, but there's very little to push in this game. Down the rest.
Can you actually fall off the edge in that gap room?
There's something down there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, clip. It's not quite what I want.
Gotta check under the sofas. Some money.
And that'd be really confusing if the thing was here.
There's a yellow keycard under here.
There's some puzzle music in this room, which is weird.
There's a button under this control panel that beats the game.
I can't duck and click on this.
I say save it and try to jump to your death as the man. See if something surprising happens.
I'll see if he can make it.
I know that it's unlikely, but the wording that they used maybe was a clue.
Yeah, that he can make it, but she can't. Okay.
Ammunition for the handgun. You use it, he just throws the ammunition at the enemy.
0 bullets remaining.
Can you use the clip immediately and
I just
stock it?
No, I just didn't. It didn't seem to work. Didn't seem to do anything. Never mind. I want to save it. Got Peepo's memory chip. Oh, Peepo.
Poopo. Install his chip into the computer. I would imagine some kind of robot body would be necessary for the chip, but
climb over this fence and jump onto the girdy below, can I?
It does look like a possibility.
Can't enter out of it. No, I can't press square and jump it. Seems
Protective
crazy
railing.
far. I'm glad the command's a bit odd.
Jump to your death. You know, you made it further than we thought.
Actually, yeah, looks like I could have actually grabbed that.
Bom bom.
Wait, then if I can actually, I don't think to do that, but I have to like hit a very specific angle.
Kind of looked like you were
I
turned a little bit in the air.
Yeah. Try again, I guess.
He flipped his whole body like a cat. Because cats can turn in midair. Feline grace. It's like a little bit. It's about equal. Maybe actually that right hand side. It's like a little bit closer.
Just a bit here.
Yeah. Whether you can line up the shot, I don't know, because like controllers are really off.
Oh! Climb up.
Oof.
Oh, I guess that was what it is what I meant to do. Amazing.
One-way trip though.
Man, that was that very little gap was the key. The very little bits sticking out. That seemed really unlikely.
Did.
Hmm.
Time to fight. That's it. Beat the shit out of him.
I'm a beat you! I know he's doing the circle. He's doing the strafe.
Circle strafing you. It's the unbeatable strategy. That's strength!
Get against the wall.
Grace that he's got.
That's the key. Get down, asshole. There you go.
Compared to Resident Evil, these things are a shitty threat if you can just beat them to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless he is real strong.
Hey, I mean, you can punch these things to death, right? It's pretty strong. What the?
Huh.
Regarding the counterfeit project.
Counterfeit project?
Letter of protest. It is my deep concern that the National Defense Committee is asserting intolerable pressure on the Lystra Laboratory to redirect our research away from peaceful aims by introducing the ARNA virus into the systems of our cloned subjects. Although evidence suggests the subjects will develop enhanced sensory skills, memory deletion will render the subjects virtual slaves. The only logical application would be to create mindlessly obedient soldiers.
Memory deletion?
I must protest the involvement of the Defense Committee with the Lystra Laboratories on this project. Our goals have always been peaceful, promoting proactive natural genetic advances to help fight disease, enhance stamina and strength, and accelerating the natural development of the human species. Allowing the military to hijack our work would be short-sighted and dangerous. It must not happen. Accordingly, I am demanding an immediate suspension of the counterfeit project. Signed, Millie Azray, Project Associate Director.
Millie wrote this. She's been in on it the whole time.
So the memory loss isn't a result of the cryogenic freeze, it's because of the virus.
Yeah.
That means that he should, I guess at this point, you should know that she still has the memory then. How come Millie have written this? You didn't read it right, you'll cover it. Come on now. What's on the floor? Iron rods! Oh, just what I need to make a bridge. This may be useful.
Got this thick wooden top.
There's something in that drawer. Gonna have to duck to look in it. Stun gun.
Some solid hardware. It looks like a wrench. Glad I found this.
So I can stun. It's not got infinite use.
Perhaps, but this stun appears to only be a limited effect.
Why is this place all blown up?
Place must have just been forgotten all about. We cancelled the project.
A lot of doors, huh?
Yeah, it could take a while to investigate this whole floor.
These are the quarters, then, by the looks of it. Oh, clip.
Ah, you're finding consumable items now. Got a duck everywhere.
Yeah. No actual, like, shine or anything on items in this game.
Could be all kinds of secrets that we've missed.
Probably, yeah.
Dev secret number 1. Amazing number thing. Or bending texture.
One's open.
It's a testament to the accuracy of these emulators. You'd think they would just put in the thing that prevents the bending, warping from happening.
Yeah, I guess they can't fix it. They'll have to like redo the texture completely. That's about.
Probably introduce other issues because designers have designed games based on it doing this.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Yeah, 'cause it's like a texture thing, isn't it? So they design textures around the bend. Doesn't open. It's a fake door. Guess I can take Miley to that grate after.
It's amazing all the stuff we put up with. Back in the day, we were like, whatever, it looks like that. But nowadays, you go, man, what's wrong with that texture? It's all warped.
Back in the day, though, these were like the greatest graphics going. Well, you know, this game specifically. Just try to come in.
That texture's presented perfectly in that particular angle.
Such destruction. I wonder what's ahead. Nothing.
Do you think it could be Tyrant?
I got rods on a grate. I'm not sure I can make a bridge out of that. But...
Fashion a solid bridge.
What's this?
First class.
Dining? Oh, it's a diner.
Yeah, another break room.
Vending machine. It's out of order.
Damn. They had cookies, chocolate.
Sounds
custard
healthy.
creams.
Ooh, vegetables. Salt.
I see. So these are futuristic snacks. They're like calorie mate type things.
It's custard flavour. I don't care for it too much, but this guy's really picky. Click on all of these. Beverage machine. It's too bad. It's out of order. Wait, the whole thing out of order? Got chocolate over here. Chocolate! Looks like it's broken. Damn. What monsters would break it?
Whether it's broken or just powered down.
I mean, doesn't like
salty.
Doesn't like the salty, but this one's out of order. There's nothing in.
But not as salty as I am.
A weird room. Seemingly nothing in here.
Yeah, you'd think. I think in the modern version of this game, there'd be something to do with those vending machines. It's just kind of the more modern take is that they always like have something on these kind of.
If I crawl, I can find something specific.
These futuristic things. I guess it's called Sample Mate.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here at all. Can't even read these signs.
The room is here purely for decorative purposes. At least at the moment, anyway.
Not even a clip. Do you know why PlayStation Gravity used to warp like that?
It's the graphics card. They cheaped out on some of the floating point things, so what it does, it doesn't round off the variables exactly, and it causes. They could have paid more to make it not do it, but the console would have been more expensive.
Pretty sure I've seen a video explain it, but I never actually watched it, so it's suggested to me.
It's, the knowledge is definitely there on YouTube.
Okay, I guess I'll see if I can make the mighty bridge.
Nah, you gotta build it step by step. You put the heavy grating down. It's too heavy. These things break. Tightrope warp. Time to bring her over.
Oh, let's get two of them from it. Because you can just casually walk across them.
Millie, come here. You've got to explain something to me.
Oh? What is
Why are
it?
you being so salty? Have you had your simple meat?
These vending machines, how do they work? I'm hungry.
What's your name on this report? Tell me.
I wrote it. My voice as well.
I don't know.
You must have written this report. Why else would your name be on it? It says the virus destroys the subject's memory, but Millie, you were infected, and you still remember. Are you lying to me? Do you remember this letter? Do you know what this virus is or where we are? Tell me. You know what's going on here, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't remember anything.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to doubt you.
Long panning shots, but long.
Dramatic pause, yeah.
Zeus, you fool! Why didn't you destroy Millie's letter?
I am a computer. I cannot be a fool.
Oh, yeah? It was certainly foolish to let him see that.
It is foolish to be concerned over things you cannot change. This information is no use to him.
No use? You're not accounting for human emotions. There's no telling what he may do if he finds out the truth about her. He's unstable. What do you suppose he might do when he realizes she helped make him the way he is?
An interesting query.
It's obvious Millie is one of those who made Raz. If he finds that out...
He may attempt to terminate her.
He may.
I hope he doesn't attempt to terminate her.
Terminate. Okay, Google. Are you a fool? No. Full.
Sometimes I make mistakes, but I can learn from them. To report a problem, you can send feedback.
Well, sometimes you can make mistakes.
She's able to admit that she can make mistakes.
Yeah.
That computer is from the future, though. By then, the computers have pretty much sorted all these problems.
Is this her room then? I don't believe anything about this. What's that? I didn't find a keycard for the room. Maybe I can drop down to this grate in this little room and it'll take me to another place in this corridor. Is it in here? Whoosh. No, wasn't this room. Here we go. Oh my god!
Oh! Back into the sewers.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where's the exit? Oh, God.
Well, you're dead in here if it turns out to be just a tomb.
Probably
That
say
mysterious green glow on his face. Sinister.
Tis the Xbox screen glow.
Whoa.
Recognise them in the back.
That is way ahead of its time then.
Yeah.
The Xbox was so powerful, did you know this, that it fired up like a jet engine whenever you turned it on. It went greatest console startup ever.
Oh, you mean the intro to it?
Yeah, when you power it up, it has like a kind of like a exploding kind of engine firing up.
I don't remember the actual console made it noise. Or you mean the
No, the console. No, it's like graphics CGI.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I did have an Xbox back in the day.
It's before you had formally picked your console alliance.
I mean, I had a PlayStation 2 before. Pascal got my brother got an Xbox.
Yeah.
Wait, let's just come from here.
Don't think so. Oh no, yep. The camera angle is confusing, but this looks like the same room.
Wait, oh, it's not a door here, was it?
Oh wait, no, there wasn't 2 doors in this room. This bed looks a bit more like a medical bed.
Good, the door lock is disengaged. Okay, so I'm definitely in another room now that I've been in. I'm in the same corridor.
So that door is likely just going to take you back to where you were.
The other door is. This door shouldn't. This door should take me somewhere new.
Hopefully the lab to fix this virus. And yes, you can get mad at her, but
it's broken.
Odds are she will
it's a disc
cure you.
Oh, look at that. A MO disc.
Yep. Told you, it's the height of technology.
It's a video media disc. If we check its data, we may find out what happened here. Why can't I just watch on this thing?
The greatest invention ever made is a mini disc.
This one here can't open.
The height of technology. The mini disc was invented in 1992, it seems. So definitely were around.
This game came out in 1996, so mini disc should have been definitely were a thing.
Smegzilla had a mini disc player. He was cutting edge.
Whoa.
Could record on it and everything.
Okay. I'm actually over here.
You play back your mini disc.
Oh, maybe I should jump back down the hole. I'm pretty sure I haven't been everywhere yet. Oh, wrong ring. God damn it.
Do you reckon you have to find 3 of them in order to save someone?
Maybe.
To save people.
People!
You open a room and find a new body shell for his memories to go into. People! Ho, you're okay. You old bastard.
Okay. And it's really hard to navigate down here. Like corridors otherwise.
It's a good way to get your ankle twisted, just dropping down like that.
It is, yeah.
It's pitch black.
So I went this way last time, I'm pretty sure.
There's like a T junction.
Dead end here? Nothing this way.
Game really likes to just throw in a random pointless dead
I went
end.
that way, god damn it.
Oh, is it a crossroads?
Yeah, it's a literal cross.
Was that a second junction?
The holes on the left and right, man.
Well, there's no way you're going to find anything now.
What's that?
Oh wait, you found something. I thought the amount you got turned around then you were going
Get out
to...
from under here, we need to get this grate off.
Well, get pushing.
It's bolted. We need some sort of tool. Okay.
Damn. The stun gun kind of looks like a wrench.
Man, there's like 4 cross sections down here.
Yeah, yeah. Can you access first person mode down here? Might be easier to
Oh, there's
determine
like ways up all over the
the-
place as well. Maybe we should try
There's
up
lots
there.
of new rooms.
Oh, right, in first person. Is this the first one? Can't be.
Looks a lot like it.
Possible.
You probably got double turned around.
Man, it is. That's even possible. I'm certain I never turned back.
Room 38-5. I suggest this place is massive. His whole arm disintegrated as he fell.
Okay, so up ahead there's a way. Get in there. Well, what's this way then? Is that the deceiver room I was already in?
It may very well be that room, yeah.
Sure, that way I knew that the route across me, sure. No, it's not.
No. Something on that desk.
Big box.
Hopefully it's a cake. Cake-sized box.
It's jammed. The key's broken in the lock. We'll need to break it with a powerful electric charge. Oh, indeed, stun gun.
Yep, give it a good old zap with the stun gun. Just don't hold the stun gun too long, otherwise you'll stun yourself.
Yeah, it's open.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Look at that, you burned and singed the whole thing.
Burner. I can burn the bolts off for this. Yeah, for metal.
What is it with the game and burning through metal?
Yeah, so I'll disengage the lock on this door.
They refuse to break metal in any mundane or standard manner. You're gonna saw through metal? No. Metal has to be burned, don't you know?
Okay, so that way's back up.
That's your starting point.
That's a dead end. That's the grate I can burn off, I assume now. That's a dead end too.
I'm guessing this one is the room with the desk in. Oh wait, no, there's another junction.
Only one other turn now.
So is that something?
What is this?
Interesting. A cave-in.
It's like we're underneath the destroyed floor. It doesn't look like we can pass through here. Okay, so the way up then, since that other room is this way, because there's only that way left. Okay,
Yeah.
so...
The old flame burner. Triggity try. That weird texture. Oh. No. Must be something else to burn.
So what?
Stun those bolts right out of the holes.
So let's go back, so it clearly isn't this one.
I guess you might as well go to the other room that you went to and go out through the door just to make sure it doesn't put you somewhere helpful.
Oh, you reckon the door might be behind something?
It doesn't seem to be the case, but...
This one isn't, and this door here, the door through there is locked, so I guess I've tried the door I unlocked before.
Hey, how you doing? You wanna go past me?
can't remember which way it was.
No. And a guess would be just a guess.
Not this way.
Thing about the mini disc here, it says it's the forgotten format. I'll tell you, I didn't forget about it. It was amazing.
It's actually a mini disc.
The MO disc might be a different format, subtly. It's kind of similar. Disc and a caddy.
Let's see where this door goes then. Maybe I'm somewhere amazing. No, I'm not.
So this is room 38-1.
It doesn't open. Maybe I can melt this door then.
That'd be very random.
This is where the original grate is, I reckon. Okay, let me check the other rooms. Maybe there's one room that had something I needed to interact with that I can't remember anymore.
Didn't really seem like there's anything to burn. You could try burning the painting, see if there's like some hidden mystery behind it. Can you even get that? Yeah, you can get by that, can't you?
Seemingly. Alright, this room.
You randomly just have one door that you can burn.
Maybe. This door doesn't open apparently, it's behind the destroyed wall.
Tend to weld it open.
Yeah, it seems like the only thing I can really do here now is leave to the back to the other area. So I'll do that.
Maybe you've obtained a scrap or a tidbit.
Got the dev disk. Maybe we can use the disk on that computer in the rec room.
Unless you can use the disk on any other functional computer, because they are just computers, right?
Oh, their computer, I reckon.
The only flaw with that one was it was broken.
Wait. Oh wait, this is the wrong room. I'm on the wrong side. I like the time the camera spins bizarrely in this corridor.
It's just a stunning 360-degree dynamic lunging spin.
It's annoying.
Disorientation. If you're learning about disorientation, is it your disorientation orientation?
On here. Millie knows more than she's telling me.
Okay.
Alright, maybe the main computer then, maybe you're right.
I mean,
Still
there's
Millie.
literally nothing else I can do here as far as I can tell. Is there something that's become magically doable in the dining room again? The rec room. Oh, the thing's gone.
Looks like it's caved right in. No, it's just the camera angle. Both working on it. I wouldn't really rely on that too much.
No.
How did you get it to set so hard? Huh. Bit of an engineer, you know.
It's just balanced.
Structural engineer.
Nope.
Okay. Fire on the picture.
That's strange.
It did seem like it was a metal destroying device, but
Yeah. Probably something I'm not quite understanding. The only thing I can tell is the grate that doesn't seem to want to do it. Here I can just melt through this door.
Very strange, just one random door that's subject to
The keycard. Ah, the ultimate keycard.
fire. If it's hot enough.
Certain terminals. God, the only other room I can think of at this point is the the room in the vending machines.
I mean, doesn't seem like there's any terminal interaction, but you've not done anything in there thus far.
No. And the camera snaps are really strange.
Millie, this place you've built, it's a death trap. It was actually the computer that made all the decisions that turned this place into a death trap.
Looking at this wall over here.
It still insists that it's not a fool.
Oh wait, maybe... There's nothing in here at all, is there? Maybe... I mean... There's that broken wall at the end, make them melt through that now. Kind of weird, but...
I guess. It seems a stretch, but...
No, it's fine.
It's something.
So, it does say I wonder what's ahead, kind of hinting that it can go ahead. No. Damn.
Dang that bit.
I'll give it a save. I've got some time till I saved. That's strange. Probably something I'm missing.
Yes, it doesn't seem like there's so many variables that it gets too confusing. But maybe a missing hotspot or... So how many terminals are in this zone? There's a broken one.
There's also a lot from the other side.
Dr. Hinodo's room.
Go for the locks. Come on, got the burner.
This one is destroyed.
So that's the door. That's the room I was in before. I have been in that room before. But the door doesn't open.
This is the initial sound recorder room, isn't it?
Oh
no, it's the the first room you unlocked.
And it is that room with the
What even is that? Can you crouch on that? Hospital bed. With the most giant monitor ever built.
It's a pretty big one though.
I used to have an amazing square monitor. It's the greatest form factor. Is that the broken computer?
Yes.
Ah, yes, you can only see it physically broken when you're close. It's impossible to check the disk, but you can't use the disk on the other computer. How strange.
Didn't work. So I'll try again in case I missed it. When I clicked on it, it didn't seem to want to do it.
No, it didn't.
I'm
fairly convinced that was indeed the case.
I must be missing something in that basement place.
Could be. Could just randomly try the stun gun on the bolts anyway. It looks like a wrench. You'd think the fire would do it, just because it melts metal.
It's like a way I'm not seeing down here.
Just randomly run into the darkness.
What? Can't go that way. Nothing that way. Nothing this way, as far as I can see.
Somewhere hidden debris there. No.
There's a duck at this crater.
Could be.
I mean, it's very high up.
It's bolted. Tools to take it off. So not try the stun gun anyway. Nah. Got no other tools. Long forgotten tools. Unscrew it with the key. Perfect flat surface.
The bolts though, not screws. No, I don't have
The
anything
gun.
else.
Shoot it right off.
Maybe... That's where it came from, right? It's literally dead over here.
Suppose what we'll do is we'll carry on trying to figure it out until the end of the stream, and then on the next stream we'll resort to a guide should that be the case, just so that we we'll give it the good old college try, but don't waste forever on it.
Maybe she can use a disc on the terminal, on her terminal, but he can't. Pretty sure anything I can think of at this point.
And looking at his close face up is a hazard. They will never tell you you've got a face only a mother would love. And even then, a significant amount of effort would be required.
What? No.
How bizarre, it doesn't make any sense.
Huh. What am I missing here?
Must be a driveless version.
What am I not seeing?
Amazing draw with the stun gun.
So weird. It's like there's a...
So...
It's like this bolt opener, like bolt openers somewhere.
Some
That was
bolts.
just some... Like a wrench somewhere that... Like hidden in the room, which is not seeing at all.
It's not like just some texture on a wall or something that's important. Hidden.
Here's the game really isn't highlighting it.
Pretty sure you've crouched at every
Yeah, I'm
conceivable
almost
thing.
certain I have, yeah. That's kind of confusing me.
It looks like someone was hiding under this bed and he left his bolt tool.
The only thing I can think of is to look at the other side of the room again. And it's still bizarre. I'm not even sure if this is the right way or the other way.
Is there a broken wall in here? Like, examine the walls, maybe there's...
I looked at that one already. That one's there. That was kind of different. I can't click on it.
No, it doesn't interest them.
Fresh wall, huh? Oh! Oh, that's the vending machine.
Ooh, bad. Surely we can't shock it to dispense. There's gotta be something in this room.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like a completely useless room.
It's like one of these random dispensaries reacts to one of your tools.
Sounds good.
Oh, she likes custard. She didn't specify it was broken. Try your tools on it.
I mean, what?
Jolt of electricity. Make it dispense with all the custard. No. All you really have are the elements of fire and electric, lightning.
Yeah, it seems like there's absolutely nothing in this room. I pretty much crouch at every desk at this point in here. I mean, there's not seeing anything on this wall if there is something, huh? Alright, I can't really guess. Because I'll check the other side of the corridor again. They cross the bridge. Pretty much all that remains.
The bizarre computer. A weird computer that you just don't use, don't do anything with it, it's just there. Actually just randomly fall when you run too much.
There ain't nothing in this room either. Can't drop onto the iron girdies or anything.
Just the structural supports of the building. Solid girders.
This weird panel, huh?
It's a panel. I can pop it off.
I need a key card, man. I really tried the key cards I have.
Yeah. Water.
But why? It's a big cave. It doesn't say I can break the glass.
Torch right through. The disc, it just has no effect. We wanted to take the disc, but we only want to read it at the right time. I remember... Never mind. Jaw dropping texture.
What am I not seeing?
Nothing.
What could it be? It's crazy. I'm really not understanding. It's like blatantly nowhere else to go.
You seem to have combed the entire place twice now.
Back into the lift room?
Maybe a tool was knocking around in here. Oh yeah, that monster's in there. An old wrench.
Nothing. Oh, I just passed behind us. This way. That's weird.
Whoa. Still nothing.
No. I mean, the only thing I can think of is like just like a fucking pixel. I haven't searched them. Oh, there's rooms.
Looking likely that, yeah, it's just pixel hunting, stupid crouch pixel hunting.
Yeah.
There's something hidden in the darkness.
Probably in the dark room, in that dark area. Yeah. A ridiculously impossible to see thing. In all the corners of the room, or the dead ends of the room, I have to crouch and click on something. It's a shame because until this point, I don't need to use a guide.
No. It'll probably be the one thing that you need the guide for, and it'll be something real obtuse.
Yeah.
Scour that darkness. Is that like a second corridor back there? It looks like there's a L shape. It could just be the weird PlayStation.
It's there, that way where I've already been.
Oh, right, it's just the place you are. There, hidden in amongst the muck. It does seem like a dead cert that the flamethrower thing is used down here, but evidently not.
No.
Well,
like,
right for
use it here.
crouch and...
Game really isn't clear if I can.
Can you crouch and use?
So weird.
What you doing there? Run, 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 run. Damn, these corners, they're tricky, you know? It's bolted.
How is that not the answer?
Use the gun on it. Greasing them bolts. No. I say no item that you have right now is of use here.
How is that not the answer?
The spooky underdepths. Maybe try. Yeah.
This room. It's like this doesn't open, does it? Oh, it still does open.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's the way back out to the main corridor.
it's the other door that doesn't open. So there's this door here that doesn't open.
Back again. Slightly stained desk back there.
Really feeling like it's fucking a case of pixel hunting.
It's gonna be something unfair.
It's gonna be something completely ridiculous. It has to be, because this is like just silly right now. Like, click on the very specific quadrant of a certain bed or something.
The end of the bed. Right under the end of that bed. Melt the whole computer down. I can repair this with this.
I mean, if I see it on like a wall, it's not telling me that much. Can't open that door.
Maybe you do it just to blindly fire it at the wall in the canteen. The walls do look more damaged than elsewhere.
I mean, there wouldn't be any prompt?
Hmm.
Fucking confusing as fuck if that's the case. I guess I'll try, but...
It's just because the walls look more damaged than elsewhere. I mean, unless they just
Yeah.
felt the need for those walls to look damaged.
Hmm.
Just mostly Metal Gear Solid that kind of gives me that vibe.
Sort of open from the other side. This one's sort of from the other side. So it must be where the bolt goes into this room.
Yeah. Such destruction. Tyrant caused this.
Even a bit less rounded, these rooms.
I surmised that only a tyrant could have caused this kind of damage.
This is her room.
She's not hidden anything in her amazing office. This room that she seems to live in, she's got a bed, seems just depressing. Just keep using it until he decides finally to accept the disc. Folding desk.
Oh, it says something different. Oh, it's a bit weird. Okay, Ducking says something different than that.
Hmm. Yeah, you would think that if he's gonna burn his way through some broken wall, that it would say something like, "There's a broken wall
The
here."
wall here is cracked or whatever.
Oh, damn! It's broken. I can't believe.
It's completely barren.
It's just these lifeless, listless rooms. You'd just get depressed sleeping in them.
Like, you're only
This
meant to
place
sleep
is-
in them though, not meant to be working in other rooms. You don't live here. You just sleep here.
They have no possessions whatsoever. Actually, I guess they just sit on that computer and use the. Well, some rooms have desks, but this
that's
one only has a standing desk.
Anything else here? True, there's nothing in it at all. A bit barren room.
Yeah, definitely thoroughly combed every surface in every room.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Really is weird. I mean, dining room again? Because I'll try randomly use it on walls, but it just seems unfairly difficult at this point.
Does. It's the only idea I got.
I guess pretty much every wall has like random cracks on it.
They do, but it's like more mouldy in these ones.
Alright, but does it even consider it
Does it even?
a point, an interactive point?
Definitely not those walls. Oh, that lower crack.
Is it great on the wall?
Maybe a bit high.
A bit too high, yeah.
Don't care for that much. Shows how different you guys are. Diametrically opposed.
We tried it here, I'm pretty sure. No, just like blatantly nothing in here.
What about try it on the wall that's like lower in between the tables so can you not squeeze in there?
I think I can. Just as close as I can get.
Nothing hidden under these, no. They don't have a taste for custard. Such random machines, so the flopper disk go in those drives. running. She'll reach you one day. Bugger all.
Oh, well, guess I'll stop for then. We're gonna have to use the guide next time then, because this is like just making no sense.
We're missing something.
Yeah, it's.
Unless the back of that machine is something. No.
I can't interact with these things.
What about the number panels in the hallway? They kind
Number
of stand
panels?
out, and it might
Oh.
just be decoration.
You mean the ones on the wall?
Man.
I'm not entirely sure I can even interact with them.
No. Back again. Yuck again. Yeah, that's. We've tried everything we can think of.
We have to share more thing. Well, this is why Capcom didn't want to make Resident Evil first person. They said that one of the reasons was that the console couldn't handle it. I'm guessing it's because of this morphing effect.
Didn't want to make a game look that way.
Like these walls here. Right?
And they were right to do so, because, I mean, the Resident Evil Dead Aim or Gun Survivor look like crap.
Yeah.
Doesn't it open?
There's some markings on this wall here. Like right behind that thing. No, I guess it's yeah. So I'll save it and we'll pick up next time. Man, yeah, that's like 20 minutes. It's just wandering around this corridor.
Yeah, pure exploration.
Yeah.
We explored every nook, every cranny, except for the one nook, the one cranny.
Weird.
He tears his own jacket apart to access.
Really strange. It's so bizarre. I'm really baffled as to what it actually could be. Like, I just do not see it.
A mystery. One we will solve next time. GG.
Yep, goodbye everyone. I'll play this out. GG.